Hi, I'm Joseph Krill. We want to hear the book. Here's the book called The Rainmaker by John Granson. It has a lot of drama in this book that I want to read. It's the long book. If you'd like to read with me, enjoy. That's the story of The Rainmaker. Chapter 1. My decision to become a lawyer was incredible. So when I recognized my father here, the legal and professional, I was a young teenager, constantly embarrassed me by my accolades, frustrating my life, horrifying the public, about to be shipping off to the military school by my father for insubordination. He was an ex-Marine who believed in boys should live by the crack of the whip. I did revolted a quick turn in advancement to discipline, and his solution was simply to send me away. It was years before I forgave him. He was also an intentionally handler who worked several hours at working for a company that made many other ladders, because by their very first natural ladders are dangerous devouring. His company became a frequent target of lawsuits and because he handled the design, my father was the favorite choice to speak for the company in this wrestling and trials. I can't say that I blame him for hating the laws, but I agreed to emailing them because they made his life so miserable. He spent 8 hours haggling with them, then hit the mailers as soon as he walked in the door. No hellos, no hugs, no dinner, just an hour or so of continuing the door. All bitching while he's sliding down for medals, then pass out in his belly with his liner. One trial lasted 3 weeks, when ending with a large verdict against the company. My mother called a doctor and they had him in the hospital. Found out the company now went broke, and of course, all blame was directed at the laws. Not once did I held any talk that may be a tracing a misagreement could in any way had contributed to the bankruptcy. Liquor became his life, and he became desperate. He went 20, he went years with out, outstage job, was really taking me off because I was forced to wait tables and deliver pizza so I could claw my way through college. I think I spoke to him twice during the 4 years of my undergrad studies. The day after I learned I had been replaced and accepted to law school, I proudly returned home with this great news. Bubba told me later he stayed in bed for a week. 2 weeks after my turbulent visit, he was changing a light bulb in an outer room. When I swear this is true, a loud clash, and he fell on his head. He lasted a year in a coma in a nursing home before someone manufactured pulled the plug. Several days after the funeral, I suggested the possibility of a lawsuit, but mother was just not up to it. Also, I always suspected he was particularly unbreakable when he fell, and he was only enough. So under our tort system, his life had little economically value. My mother receiving a grand total of had to face the future with. And since I provided whether accepting that living under nothing, she felt I didn't need any of it. I had a bright future, only money. She not. She was seasonal. and essentially hard. The new husband was following her ear full of financial advice. I will finish law school in May, a month from now. Down, I would not graduate with honors. Though I 3 years of law school was to discuss the curriculum and different courses early, so I could go off in desk. I slept reading from the Nagpur Code, and my favorite legal problem of the others is is it is it this last lesson that had me in a wicked shell behind a flashing the floor table in an hour. Damp, melted brothers fell with an old excursional sinos, as they like to be called, and half permanent sound above the only Wilson doing Jackson labels the place as the Crippus Garden Center criticized buildings. But other than its name, the place had not the soundless hint of flowers or the greenness. The walls of Delvin Place has not the signifies the walls of Delvin had him fell a second from the instant. Regular photograph of Ronald Reagan in one corner between two and sad little flags. One, the stars and stripes. The other, the state flag of Tennessee. The building is small, sober, and careless. Observing the bed at the last minute with a foolish $12 on. Unseparable feel of money, a double legal pad, failed to look at the crowd entering a floor and now folding shelves. There must be 50 of them out there, and you can imagine the blacks and whites. Average age of at least 75. Some blind and desolate or so in wheelchairs, being well held established. We were told they met here each day at noon for a hot meal, a few songs, and occasional questions about disparate political candidates. After a couple of hours of socializing, they will leave for home and count the hours until they can return here. Our professors say this was the light of their day. We made the painful mistake of arriving in a time for lunch that sent the four of us closer as we picked at notable chicken and icing peel and peas. My jello was lower, and this was notified by a barber old goat with the name Briscoe skull. His holding my name is is tasked up above his dirty short pocket. Briscoe mumbled something about jello, and I quickly offered it to him, along with my chicken. But Miss Bryden Boss calling him and pushes him roughly back into his ear. Miss Blogger is about 80 years but very spry for her age. She hates as mother, directing a bunch of his disorganization. She watched the crowd like a real war boss, hugging and panting, smoothing with all little blue hair ladies laughing and shell girls and all the white and all the while keeping a well out of Briscoe. And the guys is the bad boy of the bunch. She returned there for the blessing in my jello. Oh, but seconds later, placed a full bowl of the jello putty before the kid's glowing eyes. He ate it, kissed in the fingers, and hour passed. Lunch proceeded as if these spiders so breaking out 7 courses with no hope for or no meal. There was wobbly forks and spoons, moved back and forth, up and down, in and out, and if laden with precious meters. Time was a fraction with no consequences. They jarred at each other with roar when roars still them. They dropped food on the floor until I couldn't bear to watch anymore. My jello Briscoe floor so I couldn't be able to watch anymore. Still coaches watching my every move. Miss Brother, Flatter, Wanda were clapping about this and that. Well, it was a long thing, but I didn't want to weird.